5, 4, 3, 2.
What's going on? We back. TableScrapsTv.
Yes.
Of course, Chef has hit us with the salad. You know how he go in. I mean, just the salad alone. I mean, and the vegetables. You know, it's already a wrap for any competition just with the salad.
Yes, sir.
We got the one and only Cam Wilson joining us at the table. He
Killer Cam in the building.
Getting his eat on with us. SoulSimplicity.com is here. He's gonna chime in on this conversation about fashion.
Right, the soup, man.
First thing out of his mouth is the soup.
Sorry, man.
Now, I'm gonna take it back to like the 80s. Now, with the 80s, we seen a drastic change from the tight stuff going on in the 80s, where everybody was like wearing the fitted nut hugging. Remember Eddie Murphy with the tight leather joints on?
Right. And the little leather cool feet.
Yeah, exactly.
Joint.
The golden child.
And then we get back to the 90s, where we started to get a little loose with it, because you know, I put it like this: we started feeling ourselves and thinking we were a little bigger than what we were.
Right.
But you know, so now we loosed up. We pants are a little bigger. How much has it changed from the 90s to now, where everything is like? I think you catching the retro stuff right now.
Yeah, you know, like fashion, it repeats itself. You know, it goes through different phases, and right now it's just having its 80s phase. It's interesting to me because like these young kids right now, you know, with high school and stuff, it's funny because that was our generation.
Right.
So for them to be, you know, rocking it, it's kind of crazy. Like, what you know about that? You know, the boxes that they wear and stuff.
And that's brand new to them.
Yeah, that's brand new to them. So when I see it, like yo, like. Where you get this from? Right. You know what I mean? We did that. You know what I mean? Even down to the was on water. You know, on the way to the airport, kid had on some parachute pants. That was big in the 80s too.
Wow.
Get out of
I was just like, it had the little flares out and everything. What? You know what I mean? So I was just like, what? You know, so the 80s is right now. This has that's in right now. That's just the big influence right now as far as what's going on in hip hop. I do think, you know, it has been taken a little too far as the young people put their twist on it, you know what I mean? From seeing what we did in our generation and trying to implement it to what was going on in the 80s, like the sagging of jeans. When we did it, we all did it, but we was clean with it though, you know what I'm saying?
We had baggy jeans.
We had baggy jeans and we had shirts that kind of covered up our drawers.
So. And then when somebody explained to us why that was even there in the first place, then it's like, okay, let me switch up. Because
Right.
You know, I don't want to perpetuate that.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Nah, I enjoyed the Daisy Age.
Daisy Age.
Yeah, I had the flower shirt, the baggy joints, and then
that's when I got into my locks too. You know what I'm saying?
I mean?
It was real cultural back then.
Right, the De La Soul, you know, X-Clan.
Tribe.
Right. You know,
that's what it was. That was the culture thing.
Golden era. That's I think hip hop at that time was a little bit more nocturnal. You know what I mean? Because I don't think the branding aspect came into it. I think like in the late '90s or whatever. People was wearing. You can wear a black hoodie, string it up and be, you know what I mean, gangster with it. You know, Tim's was probably like the only, you know, to me, major brand that, you know, people was really.
You know,
rocking like that, but
them and high-tech boots.
High-tech boots.
The black ones.
The Jodeci.
Right, you know what I mean? Rocking around with the Jodeci, with the vest with no shirt on.
That's a big thing because a lot of branding came out of hip-hop culture. You know, later transferring into pop culture. You know, now somebody like you who is creating fashions every day, you know, do you feel like you got a certain trend to try to stay ahead of, or do you just kind of rock what's creative to you?
I mean, honestly, I do. I'm embedded in the hip hop culture, so anything that I do is influenced by that, along with me being in the background of art. You know what I mean? So that's influenced the most as far as what I do when I create and whatnot. So that's always going to be the biggest influence for me when I create anything. As far as what inspires me, I guess, with the brand, just life, politics, and stuff itself. You know, I try to put a message in what we do as far as with the brand. You know, our message is, our slogan is growth, prosperity, wealth, simple life. You know what I mean? So we try to put that into our brand. So, you know, when people are you know, it's one thing to wear like a piece of clothing or whatever, but it's another thing to make a statement too. Like our clothing is like a canvas, you know what I mean? Like even when you
can we see?
Right.
Can we see the brand right here?
It's SoulSimplicity. Y'all make sure y'all can go online, www.soulsimplicity.com.
Put your order in, folks.
You know, put your order in, you know.
Bid in, I got a couple.
Exactly.
I rock them.
Exactly.
And also, I'm gonna give a big shout out to Obama too, Barack Obama. We got these, in supporting him, we did these Barack Obama T-shirts. My business partner actually has one. I just wanted to
Called it
everybody get a chance to see what they look like.
Unfinished business.
And I basically wanted to show like him in a cool form, because you know Obama is not only is he a politician and people can relate to him, he's a rock star. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to capture that aspect of him. I didn't want to just do a typical we change type T-shirt.
Right,
you know what I mean? I wanted to represent the brand, but I also wanted to represent him as well. And right now, you know, they're on sale. We got them on sale for. From the price bracket that we have online, it's a lot cheaper because, like I was saying, it's more of a support thing for him. It's not it's about the brand, but it's more support for Obama. So.
Making a statement, like you said. I mean, that's the biggest thing right there. So simplicity.
I'm asking, when did you get that feel for fashion? You know what I mean? Was that something that you always had in you, or was it just?
Man, I've always had that feel.
Okay.
I think it didn't get real to me until my fiance. She was at that time. She was a fashion person.
Okay.
And it kind of got me into it.
Okay.
I was helping her out, you know, helping her with her brand, and you know, helping her. I'm like, dang, I want to do this for myself. You know what I mean? Like, I got stuff I gotta, you know, express and put into my artwork, and I'm gonna put on T-shirts and stuff. So it started from there, you know. But I've always felt hip hop is that. I mean, fashion is that fifth element to hip hop. You know what I mean?
Right.
Definitely.
So again, anything that I do, it has that hip hop has that biggest emphasis on what we do.
So I got a question with names like Carl Kanai, Cross Colors. And I'm not going to even put like the Rockwell or the Sean Johns in there because I think they kind of lost the feel of the culture experience of hip hop. I mean, it's more or less a now type of thing.
But I want you to get that out. But yeah,
I think it's more of like a now type thing. But when I say like Carl Kanai, Fubu, you know, they were more into the cultural thing. Do you think there's anybody else outside of yourself that's representing that part of it as the culture, with the culture in it?
I do. One of the biggest lines that I like outside of mine, of course, whatever it is LRG. LRG is I think it has a lot of substance to it, and it's very hip hop. It's
quality.
It's quality. It's good quality stuff, and it also paints a message too. So that's one of the big brands that I like. Mecca's actually making a comeback. I like Mecca too. That was a good brand.
I used to rock Mecca like crazy.
Yeah, Mecca is official.
Yeah.
I mean, you still have a couple of lines out there that, you know, are I'd say of substance or so forth. But it's just like the music, you know what I mean? Like you have popular music, not too many people that's really into hip hop listen to underground stuff. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing with fashion. You know, it's
that's what I was hoping we would get around to that, because you know you'll see I noticed that the music sometimes will drive the fashion trends. You know, sometimes positive, sometimes negative. But like you said, some of the people who what we feel is maybe something of substance, they listen to something maybe underground. It's not popular, it's not mainstream. You know, which glad you brought that up. That is we're gonna come back to that. You know.
Shout out to the Beats and Lyrics crew. Myself, Jay Force, 89.3 WRFG, every other Saturday from 10 to 1 p.m. Thank you.
Shameless plug. Watch out for the Table Scraps takeover on that radio show coming soon.
Oh, definitely.
Twice gonna hook it up. But we'll be back. Table Scraps TV, baby.
I'm in the booth.
Come scrap with us.
Cut.